Well, after weeks and months of hearing Brat say he's so chill and he never moves, our little nephew, baby Harris Dupont, finally gave his mommy a real belly roll, and it was all caught on camera.
How did you feel?
I felt, I don't even know the word, like, whatever's bigger than amazed. Like, I was just like, I just couldn't believe it. Like, for the first time I felt like, it was like a flutter. It felt like, I don't know, like it was,
fart?
Not a fart, but like just like a butterfly kind of.
Okay.
But it kept happening. I was like, oh my God, that's it. So it was very emotional. It was crazy. And I was just like, it's always these little things that remind me like I have a human in my body. And I get overwhelmed a lot, but I'm completely so blessed. And it's my little miracle drop.
I was just as shocked as you were because I've never seen that much Brat.
No, that's not true.
That's another thing.
No, that is so true.
I was like, babe, my full skin and stomach is out. I mean, I ain't shown no body like that since what you like.
Okay.
Well, you know what, y'all? Maybe if we all just say we love you, nephew, he'll move on. What y'all think about that?
Yeah.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
We love you, nephew.
Yeah. He's sleeping, getting ready for Freaknik 2040.
The news has shocked fans who closely follow their courtship on social media and in interviews. Rapper Brat and her wife, Jessica Judy Dupart, have legally filed for divorce, marking a significant shift in their relationship. After receiving numerous accolades in the past, the couple is now embroiled in a contentious legal battle for custody of their child. Their unique parenting style has unpredictably intensified the custody battle. Along with seeking a divorce, Brat is requesting full custody of their child. This court action implies her desire to be the child's primary caregiver, increasing the likelihood of a challenging custody dispute. Given their openness about the surrogacy process and their path to parenthood, it is surprising to many that Judy supplied the eggs, making her the biological mother, even though Brat carried the child. The custody dispute has divided and shocked fans, with many eager to see how the issue will unfold in court. The biological connection between Judy and their child may further complicate matters. Ultimately, the decision, which will significantly impact both parents and their child, may depend on which parent can prove they are more qualified to serve as the primary caregiver. Judy and Brat once seemed inseparable, often publicly displaying their love and support for one another. Their journey into parenthood, which they documented in detail, appeared to be a highlight of their relationship, from announcing their pregnancy to celebrating key parenting milestones. However, with their recent divorce announcement, many are left wondering what went wrong. This case highlights the difficulties that arise when children are involved, especially in non-traditional family structures. Going through a breakup in the public eye only adds to the stress of the situation. How could an apparently happy and close couple experience such a bitter split, given the love and passion they showed for their child? As fans and the media scrutinize every step, Brat and Judy must now contend with the public exposure accompanying their emotional separation. Even before the divorce papers were filed, suspicions of strife emerged based on their social media activity, which included glamorous vacations and adorable family photos. Despite the couple's efforts to keep their problems private, some fans began to suspect that all was not as it seemed. Reports indicate that their relationship had begun to deteriorate even before the formal announcement. For instance, a video showing them debating whether to buckle up their child sparked allegations of tension between the two. Though the video appeared to depict a minor disagreement, many believed it hinted at deeper issues. Judy, who has 3 children from a previous relationship, seemed to take control of the situation, acting as though their child was entirely her responsibility. Fans noted signs of dissatisfaction from Brat, a first-time mother at nearly 50, and speculated that Judy might have been hindering her ability to embrace her new role as a parent. Some have observed that Judy approached this parenting experience differently, treating it with the energy of a new mother despite her prior experience. Brat and Judy's breakup serves as a reminder that social media often presents only part of the story. Fans who closely followed the couple noticed subtle changes in Judy's relationships with both Brat and their child, leading many to conclude that these underlying conflicts had been simmering for some time. As the couple embarks on what is sure to be an emotionally charged legal battle, fans are left wondering how such a powerful duo could dissolve so publicly. The outcome of their custody dispute will not only affect their family, but also spark discussions about societal perceptions of non-traditional family structures and the legal challenges they can pose. Despite being celebrated for their openness and honesty, it appears the couple faced challenges behind the scenes that they chose not to share. Judy has been accused on social media of sidelining Brat by taking on more responsibility for their child. Many believe the couple's issues stem from Judy's tendency to give their child more attention, leaving Brat feeling like an outsider in her own parenting experience. Some have also noted Judy's dominant role in the relationship, often taking the lead in major decisions, from planning extravagant birthday parties to making the grand gesture of proposing. At times, it seemed as though Judy was driving the relationship forward, while Brat merely went along with it, perhaps not entirely comfortable. The question on everyone's mind is what comes after the breakup. Has Brat had enough of his wife's struggles? He wants more equity. And 2 weeks later, for some, the cracks were evident long ago. Fans began to notice a shift after the couple's public engagement and whirlwind romance. The grand declarations of love and over-the-top gestures seemed to fade, replaced by quiet tension and subtle disagreements. Now, many wonder if Judy's actions were part of a bigger strategy to solidify her place in Brat's life and possibly secure financial benefits. While this is mere speculation, the sudden divorce has certainly fueled conversations. Was their relationship truly built on love? Or was it more about gaining status and financial security? Regardless of the truth, the public is left to watch as their private struggles play out in court. As the legal battle unfolds, supporters are curious about how Judy and Brat will handle this difficult period. Will they be able to reach a custody arrangement? Or will this devolve into a drawn-out and bitter legal battle? In any case, this split serves as a reminder that even the most seemingly perfect partnerships can harbor unspoken problems. With all eyes on the courtroom, the next steps for Brat and Judy remain to be seen. Their story illuminates the intricacies of contemporary relationships, especially those involving celebrities, children, and powerful individuals. Brat's future and the resolution of this acrimonious custody dispute are still up in the air. Judy and their child, let's be honest for a moment, have a complicated dynamic. From the marriage to the child, Judy has consistently demonstrated that she is more interested in the limelight than anything else. It's difficult not to view it all as part of a bigger plan to keep her business Kaleidoscope Hair Products at the forefront of potential customers' minds. Stephanie Yukarich is the co-founder of Kaleidoscope Hair Products, an executive brand designer at Las Vegas Properties. Although their love affair wasn't as seamless behind the scenes as it seemed, fans were ecstatic to see Brat finally acknowledge their relationship on Instagram in 2020, when the couple first went public. While Judy's pursuit of popularity is not a novel tactic, some believe her relationship with Brat may have been another strategy to maintain exposure. Since their first encounter at one of Judy's Kaleidoscope events in 2017, they had maintained communication. But rumor has it that once Brat appeared to support Judy's business, things began to improve. However, it is believed that Judy once ended her relationship with Brat to return to her ex, which is where things get murky. Yes, you read that correctly. If Judy had been juggling two worlds for some time, it would have been harder to dismiss the claims. If the man was blinded in both eyes, it would have been harder to dismiss the claims. The narrative of their relationship paints a picture of a purported fairy tale romance, raising the possibility that Judy may have had ulterior motives from the start. The divorce has further fueled speculation about whether their relationship was ever truly about love, or if Judy was merely using Brat to boost her business and improve her image. Viewers continue to scrutinize their every move, as the drama surrounding their divorce and custody dispute keeps public attention riveted. This narrative serves as a reminder that things are not always as they seem. Accusations and acts of legal maneuvering have replaced what once appeared to be a relationship founded on love and admiration. While many fans celebrated their love story, others couldn't help but notice how quickly things spiraled out of control, resembling a drama-filled saga rather than a genuine romance. It will be difficult for them to avoid the spotlight, but only time will tell if Brat and Judy can resolve their differences peacefully for the sake of their child. Judy and Brat have remained in the headlines as their relationship swiftly progressed from dating to marriage and starting a family. They announced their pregnancy in February 2022 after discussing their plans to expand their family. However, the turning point came when shocking information was revealed on Entertainment Tonight. Contrary to what many believed, Judy did not carry their child. Judy faced a life-threatening situation when she was hospitalized due to blood clots in her heart and lungs, which necessitated an egg extraction procedure. It was a perilous situation, and the couple revealed that it wasn't Brat's biological child. Brat was candid about their emotional journey during Season 3 of Brat Loves Judy. However, not everyone was moved by the emotional storyline. Some fans speculated that Judy may never have intended to carry the baby herself, or that the drama surrounding her health and the baby was staged for the cameras. Others questioned whether Judy's heart was in the right place, casting doubt on her true motivations. Despite Judy's financial stability before meeting Brat, her marriage to a well-known celebrity undoubtedly elevated her brand. Remember that one? Observers couldn't shake the suspicion that the relationship might have been more about increasing her notoriety than genuine love. Nevertheless, several admirers noted that Judy often appeared to put herself first. From the extravagant gifts to the ostentatious public displays, it began to seem as though she was more concerned with appearances than love. One significant red flag was Judy's apparent possessiveness over their child, True. For example, a social media video captured a disagreement between the car seat. Fans remarked on Judy's dominance, noting that she seemed unwilling to let anyone, not even Brat, have an equal say in parenting decisions. Judy's behavior made her motives even more suspect. Fans speculate that Judy's obsession with baby True may be an attempt to make up for her lack of interaction with her other kids during the first season of Asterisk. Brat is a huge fan of Judy Asterisk. Judy acknowledged that she wasn't as involved in her children's lives as she should have been while building her business empire. So her daughter had to step in and help raise her two children. Nonetheless, her persistent desire for control and attention has made others question whether Judy's present actions are an attempt at atonement or a fresh chance to maintain her notoriety, and whether her goals are love, celebrity, or a combination of the two. Fans say that Judy is going above and beyond to be the mother she feels she wasn't previously, in an attempt to rewrite her tale. As fans begin to see more warning signals in the couple's relationship, it's difficult not to wonder whether their sudden transition from marriage to parenthood was more of a calculated move than a natural progression in their love story. Supporters can't help but believe that if they encounter someone wearing cameras, they will see that Judy has done a lot for Brat, as shown by the pricey presents. The problem is that financial assistance is not the same as emotional participation, even while the extravagant gestures show that she is prepared to spend money on her children. Judy's approach often suggests that she is more concerned with how this connection may benefit her business. Judy and Brat's friendship has undoubtedly drawn attention to both of them, but as the narrative progresses, all we can do for the time being is watch this public relationship slowly unfold and wonder whether it is really about love. It's obvious that it has a strong performative parenting sense, but I know I can't be the only one who observes. However, it's becoming clear that Judy could have had a different idea all along. Was it really love, or was this a calculated move to boost her fame and fortune? Only time will tell, but if you look carefully enough, you can see the indications. If you've been paying attention, you may begin to see behind Judy and baby True's usual glamorous facade at the airport. These celebrities like giving Instagram followers immaculate performances, but recently, things have begun to seem fishy. Have you noticed the tension in their videos? In one of them, they were arguing over who should buckle up the infant, suspecting that the infant would become like the owner of the car. But it hadn't been an owner at all. Why does strapping up a single baby take two people? Judy's whole demeanor exclaimed, "This is my baby, and I'm running the show," at that very moment. According to reports, Brat has been struggling to hide her true feelings. She seemed to be saying, "This isn't our child, it's my child." And if we're being really honest, I'm willing to wager that they've discussed this topic before. The tension is so palpable you could cut it with a knife. For the first time, they couldn't argue about a child. Judy's actions seemed planned, as if there were more pressing issues. Commenters claim that Judy is acting like a true first-time mother. But let's be honest for a moment. Brat is the one who is approaching 50, is a first-time mother, and just gave birth to her first kid. But let's go straight to the point. Judy is also expecting her fourth child. Fans can see that Judy isn't allowing Brat to really enjoy her first-time mothering experience. Where is the happiness and beauty we once saw in them? It's clear that their relationship has changed now that their honeymoon period is over. When I first started watching their videos, Judy always seemed to be in control. For example, Brat's expression suggested that Judy was always acting as if she were forcing things, especially when she asked the major question at the extravagant birthday party. Let's discuss Judy's approach. At this point, things start to become interesting. Is it love or is it business? Judy's current actions seem to be more staged than real. Everything seems to be part of a bigger plan, including the marriage and the child. Although we can't be certain, it's difficult to overlook the indications that Judy has seen a chance to leverage this connection to further her business and reputation. Even in their most recent social media postings, it is evident that their enthusiasm has altered. We were given the impression that only Judy and Brat are aware of the whole reality behind the scenes, even if it seems more like a staged performance than true love for the child and marriage. The external expressions of love feel overly orchestrated, and a bit too much planning is beginning to take over. Is this a business strategy or a love story? Since some of you have been pointing out things I haven't even noticed, please share your opinions in the comments section. Let's get started. Judy has been playing the long game, acting as if they are in love in order to secure the bag. Let's not pretend she didn't consider the fame and attention this relationship would bring, especially for Kaleidoscope. Remember when Brat went public on Instagram in 2020 and everyone responded, "Okay, we see all"? In truth, they had been dating since 2017. They hit it off at one of Judy's Kaleidoscope events, and their relationship really took off. However, there is a rumor that Judy once left Brat to go back to her ex-partner. Since Judy went away to be with her ex, I don't believe she had her heart fully in it. To be honest, I think she still has feelings for him. Now they're getting married and discussing starting a family in February 2022. This whole situation has been tumultuous from the start, and it now seems that a lot of it could be performative, especially when it comes to parenting and public attention. For example, let's talk about Judy's parenting style. It is obviously contrived. She seems more concerned with her appearance as a mother than with embracing parenthood in general. Judy clearly has a special relationship with baby True, but does every moment she spends with her child need to be captured on camera? It seems like she's using these events to advertise her company rather than genuinely spending time with her child. Fans have even commented on Judy's admission that she ignored her other children while establishing her empire. Brat is a huge fan of Judy's Kaleidoscope products. But why is the camera always on? Could her dedication to baby True be an attempt to make up for what she missed with her other children? It was her daughter's responsibility to raise her sons, as Judy once remarked. Let's take a look at the current situation. Even the smallest of occasions are beginning to reveal how strained Brat and Judy really are. As time goes on, we can't help but wonder whether this relationship is based on true love or if it's just a ploy to maintain their brand. If they don't work out, how will things proceed? Who will be responsible for baby True's care? What kind of agreement have they worked out behind the scenes? Judy is undoubtedly motivated by her own goals, and the public's perception of them differs widely. Their personas are beginning to reveal performative parenting, conflict, and other tactics. The neonatal issue is an additional factor. Let me tell you straight from entertainment, many of you assumed Judy would be the one carrying the child. When Judy attempted to harvest the egg, it was a horrible disaster. Brat stepped in, ready to support her wife. Ultimately, there is much more to this story than what is being shown on Instagram. Judy ended up in the hospital with an enlarged heart and blood clots in her lungs. No, ma'am. In the comments, some of you have already questioned if Brat is the biological mother. Let me explain. Instead of using Brat's eggs in the IVF process, the child was conceived using Judy's eggs and a sperm donor. If you watched Season 3 of Brat Loves Judy, you may have noticed how passionately Brat discussed Judy's health issues. Now for the actual story. Some of you claim Judy never really planned to carry the baby herself, and that the whole affair was staged. Is this drama genuine, or was it all part of a larger scheme? Is Judy's primary concern acquiring the magazine, or does she truly care about love? Let's take a moment to be honest. Judy may not be lying to anyone, since she's been using the internet to promote her company, her bag, and her shine from the beginning. As the situation develops, it starts to resemble a commercial transaction rather than pure love. Don't misinterpret me. Brat has benefited greatly from Judy. When Judy first connected with Brat, it was clear she was focused on the dollar signs. You're right. Judy already had her money, but I can see what some of you are thinking. Some of you have even pointed out the extravagant gifts Judy gave Brat, which is one way to show love. But let's not act as if material possessions are a sign of genuine affection. Moreover, just because she's spoiling Brat doesn't mean she's always acting honorably, or for the right reasons. Judy had Kaleidoscope attached to her brand well before Brat entered the picture. Let's not pretend this connection didn't elevate both of them, particularly in the public eye, further enhancing Judy's reputation. Although I don't think Judy was entirely committed to this relationship from the start, their little videos tell a more complete story than what's immediately apparent. If things go wrong, we're all worried about what will happen to baby True. The fact that Judy doesn't seem to want anyone else to hold the infant is already drawing attention. Is she feeling guilty about something, or is this a control issue? In the first season of Brat Loves Judy, Judy admitted she wasn't really present for her other kids while building her empire, leaving her daughter to raise her younger siblings. Even though Judy may be making up for lost time by giving baby True all the care she didn't give her other 3 children, it's hard to ignore how theatrical her parenting appears. Even when she's giving the baby immense love, why is the camera constantly on them? The question of whether this is about maintaining appearances or about love arises from the fact that every event and behavior seems to be recorded on camera for public consumption. How many days has the camera been there, capturing this purported family moment?